Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Liz. Thank you for stopping by. I know it's been a long while that I've posted anything with an oracle deck on this channel. I know. I've just been insanely busy with stuff going on, and I just really haven't been into it as much. It is what it is. But today I'm like, okay, I got to do a video. Today is going to be the Eternal Seeker Oracle by Pamela Steele. I picked this up at a thrift store. That's where I've been getting all my stuff lately, because financially I'm not able to buy a ton of decks like I was before. Anyway, it looks like a really interesting deck. It is still available on Amazon. I just saw it. It was like 20% off. Is around $20. It looks pretty cool. So it's got a nice big box, and it's one of those with the what do you call it? The magnetic closure. Okay, and let's see. It's inspired by Tarot's Major Arcana. Is she the I'm wondering if she's also the artist. Now, this box is a little bit beat up, but inside it's practically brand new. Or if not brand new, okay. Now you can, once and for all, lay to rest old hurts, confusion, and emotional ties that no longer serve who you are at this time. Gather the parts of yourself and your soul that have been devastated, wounded, and forgotten, and move forward into your eternal life. These 33 elegant Rider-Waite-inspired art cards and a comprehensive guidebook will start you on your path to enlightenment. By collecting all the missing pieces and healing those fragments of the self, you can finally and fully become whole. From the colors to the smallest details, the symbols in this exciting deck speak to a soul-deep level to help you intuit and identify the underlying and self-motivational meanings of your life. This provides you with a platform from which to launch the next stage of your personal journey. With strength and honor, you may seek and find joy and grace. May you seek and find joy and grace in your passage. Boy, I really need this. Funny how stuff like sometimes pops up when you really, really need it. Pamela Steele has done it again, a truly inspired work. Pamela has managed to skillfully fuse the world of art of tarot seamlessly with the visionary realm of the oracle deck. Find within lush, vibrant, and bewitching artwork a true feast for the eyes and a celebration for the soul, the very best of both worlds, brought forth as only Pamela Steele could realize it. Bravo. And this is written by Eric C. Dune, artist, Tarot Illuminati, and Tarot Apocalyptus. I don't know who that is. Who puts this out? Does it say? I'm just wondering who the publisher is. It's got this little thing here that's usually a publisher symbol, but I don't know who it is. Okay, well, we'll find out. I'll probably have it on the inside. Anyway, it's got this nice book that comes with it. Nice box as well. And it has this, I don't like these paper ones. You know, as much as I'm not a huge fan of plastic, plastic is better because these tend to like bend. But as long as you're careful, I mean, they can get crushed and they bend in. I mean, I'm good with my cards, but other people not so much. So sometimes cards get stuck under there. It's not fun. This one's pretty good though. Like this one looks like it'll be okay because this is all one piece. It looks like. Yeah, so this actually looks like it's going to be fine. It's the ones that just this part folds down and this is part of the back. Those are not good. Anyway, let's start. I'm going to turn on my flash. I think we can see it better if I do that. I know there'll be some glare. Oh, maybe not. Okay, yeah, too much glare. Sorry. Anyway, that's the back. I mean, it's bright enough. I'm at my window. It's bright enough. So you can definitely do reverse. I don't know. Does this do reversals? Hold on. There's stuff in here. Does it do reversals? Yeah, it does do reversals as well. Okay, great. So it's kind of like a growing card, you know, like you're growing and changing. So number one, the Seeker. So that would be the Fool. It definitely has the Fool vibe to it. Number two, Magus. So that would be the Magician. Wow, look at this. Number three, Oracle, or the Oracle, which would be the, oh my God, I have it at the tip of my tongue. I know what it is. High Priestess. Oh my God. Next one, which would Divine Feminine, which would be the Empress. Okay, so I'm just going to read them, but these are definitely following the vibe of tarot, and they definitely have a lot of tarot symbolism, okay? The crone, hold on, 5. So usually 5 is the emperor. So this one's definitely a little bit different. So the crone, the elder gods, which number 6 is usually the Hierophant, I believe. It's been a while. I haven't done tarot in a while. I just haven't really been led to do it. Just, I don't know. I just really haven't felt led to work with tarot in a while. So as I get older, I just turned 56 last Sunday. So as, as I get older, my brain just goes, sit. Tradition. So this, no, tradition is usually the Hierophant. Maybe that's the emperor, and that would be the lovers. I don't even know. I can't remember now. It doesn't matter. Okay, choices. So that would be the lovers. Okay, I think I'm right, but I could be wrong. It just don't hold me to it. These cards are really pretty, though. I really love the artwork. I like it a lot. Sacred alignment, number 9. So that is usually the hermit. Soulfire, 10. I can't think of who that is right now, but I love it with the little bears. So cute. And this is this is the hermit. Spirit guide is the hermit. Hold on a second. Oh, you know what? Sometimes they switch the hermit with, I'm sorry, justice with, is it with the hermit? Sometimes I switch justice with another card. I can't remember which one it is right now. Anyway, okay, so some of it's a little bit different. Wheel of Time, number 12. The Law, number 13. Number 13 is usually the devil. Okay, so some of it is definitely changed because the Law is not the devil, okay? The Law is the Emperor. Okay, so some of it is definitely changed. Okay, now I see that. Actually, let's see if it says it in the book. Just a quick... Number 13. Let's just look real quick. This book hasn't even been opened, I don't think. It doesn't feel like it's been opened at all. If it tells you if it's meant to be. Inspired by the tarot's justice. Okay, justice, all right. The Law to me is also the Emperor. The number 13 represents karma. Okay. All right. Now it has here, it says the Law is for all. And then I think it should say that on the cards as well. I don't know. I like a little bit more info on the cards, but I do like this artwork is beautiful. 14 Perception, 15 Traveler, the Traveler, 16 Harmony. These are gorgeous. Oh, I love them. 17 Attachment. So that would typically be the Devil card, which you're just stuck to things that you don't need to be stuck to. 18 Chaos, which is usually the Tower. I believe 18 is the Tower. Hope, 19, the Star, usually. So it's definitely inspired by the tarot, but it's definitely different. Inspiration, number 20. Intuition, 21. Look how beautiful. Oh, I love that. That would make a beautiful diamond painting. Diamond painting has become my new passion, you guys. I just love it. I have my diamond painting channel. Anybody who's into diamond painting, it's Liz Craft's Diamond Painting. Look me up. I have a lot of videos on there, a lot of stuff that I get from different companies. I get them from Temu. I get them from Diamond Art Club, Dreamer Designs, different things. Yeah, I have quite a bit of it. Heart Song, number 22. Rebirth. Oh, I love it. I love dragons. 23. 24 is Attainment. I love this. I love the colors in this. Now this, it looks like she's blowing a bubble. I think that's supposed to be an earth or a world. Oh, no, that's a tree. I'm sorry. That's the Sacred Tree of Life. The Weaver, number 25. The Universe, 26. It's beautiful. Truth, number 27, and she's looking at herself in a mirror. This looks like some sort of rune, I'm thinking. I think it is a rune. And she's taking off her mask. I love that. Love that. 28, Shadows. 29, The Guardian. 30, Wisdom. 31, Emergence. 32, Infinity, and 33, I Am. Beautiful. Now, I wish there was more cards. I'm not a huge fan of these smaller decks. I don't think I would have bought it if I had to pay the $20 for it personally. Only because it's not because I don't like the cards. The cards are really nice. It's just a small deck, and I like more. Okay, I like there to be more meat on my decks. But who knows? I might really, really like it. Okay, so let's read on number 27. The truth. First of all, let's look real quick at the book. Okay, so it's put out by Red Feather. Mind, Body, Spirit, out of Pennsylvania. Let's see. I'm just wondering. This was put out in 2021, so it's not very old. I'm just wondering if she is the actual artist or if there's someone else. I usually like to give credit to the artist, but if it's not there, I can't really, and I can't find it. It's not that huge of a deal. All right, so we have your introduction. What is an oracle? The care and feeding of your oracle deck, keeping a journal. That's all. Whatever, because this could be like a shadow work deck, kind of like, or a personal improvement deck, because that's what it looks like. So it gives you all the little things, the typical things, and then it's got some spreads. You have then, now, tomorrow, so past, present, future, just different types of spreads here, which are nice. I like the spreads. I like looking at spreads because it always gives me really good ideas when I do readings, And then you go to your cards, and there is a section where you can write notes, which is really, really good. I like that. So if you're really studying this deck and you're working on your own just personal growth, you can use it as a workbook. I really actually do like that. I think it's really good. So let's see, what was this one? Yeah, the devil card. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, so let's do, I almost put it away. 27. Truth. The Path of Awareness, inspired by the Steele Wizard's Tarot. Truth number 27 has deep roots in compassion and tolerance. Oh my goodness. One thing about the book, I don't want to open it too much because it feels like one of those books that if you open it too much, it's going to crack. Okay, and I don't want to do that. Okay, truth is ambiguous at best. What is true for one group or culture may be completely anathema to another, depending on your heritage, tribal customs, traditions, and teachings. Your absolute truth might seem like a complete fabrication to another. But the fact remains that we as citizens of this planet have some core, generally agreed upon ideas we refer to as truths. I agree. Depending on your moral fiber and belief structure, you have a very distinct set of beliefs that you define as truth. We begin learning right from wrong very early in childhood, mostly for our own safety. For example, when you're first learning to walk, it's not safe to cross the street alone. You must hold the hand of an adult in order to cross the street without harm. This is a great truth for a toddler. However, as you grow and gain wisdom, you should be able to distinguish if and when it's safe to cross the street. The traffic is still racing past the intersection and the danger still exists, but a teenager reaching for the hand of an adult to cross the road is, one hopes, unnecessary. So as we grow, learn, evolve, and gain wisdom, our truth grows and evolves along with us. At this juncture, you mean like Santa, kids believe in Santa, it's true. Some of this stuff is very subjective. At this juncture, we would go into the deepest depths and explore truths about killing, sex, responsibilities, religions, and other beliefs that pertain to different societies. But what really matters to each individual is their personal core truth, the truth of what you feel and believe to be the highest pinnacle of human achievement. In order to live that truth, we must know that truth. Although simple in its basic term, each truth is tailored to meet the individual's needs. This is done through experience. By living and exploring, we are each able to develop our personal truths. But once we have achieved this, we truly and wholly believe. At this point, if the entire planet stood up and disagreed with you, it wouldn't matter. Your belief wouldn't be threatened because you have proven your truth to you. By the same token, if the entire population on the globe stood and agreed with you on the truth, it wouldn't make your belief any stronger. This is personal truth. It defines who you are, who we are. And if we live that truth, we can exist in a measure of grace. While alone with her thoughts, the woman gazes into the elaborate hand mirror. Engraved on the back is the rune Manasya. I thought it was a rune. Representing oneself, which indicates it is time to go within and search for one's true essence. She takes a deep breath to gather her courage and slowly lifts the ornate mask from her eyes. For the first time, she sees herself as she truly is, unadorned and steadfast with no pretense or adornments. She looks at her reflection with open eyes and open mind. This may be difficult, since we know the easiest person to lie to is ourselves. Without truth, without beliefs, we are left with a colorless world of gray mists and shadows. Only by improving the masks we each wear will our absolute truth. Only by removing the masks that we each wear will we. Let me read that again. I'm sorry. Only by removing the masks we each wear will our absolute truth be seen. I don't have my glasses on and it's a little bit small, so I'm losing my space. Guidelines. By acknowledging self in all your aspects, you are able to recognize your personal truth. This journey of self leads to a belief in you that is founded in self-knowledge. When you believe in your own truth and reveal it to the world to see, standing in your truth becomes effortless. Your truth and courage allow you to fully live without prejudice or judgment. Reversed. When you live by others' rules, you accept their truth as your own. What served you well before has become stale and shallow. What you once held as truth needs refining. There is also a need for soul searching, reflection, and honesty if you choose to be true to yourself. Self-delusion has caused conflict in a core belief. Find the strength within you to live your own truth. I love this. This is really well written. I like this a lot. And then you have notes. You can go into meditation, on that card or whatever. I really like this a lot. This is really good. Now, I wouldn't personally write in this book, but I may do like a journal, and do these questions. And not a question, but like reflect on that, Let's do this one. I am, because I think they kind of correspond to each other. Number 33, which is really, really pretty. I love that. It's a dragon eye in a nebula. Okay. I am that I am. Inspired by the Steele Wizard Tarot, I am the Master. Number 33 tells us all is possible. Let me put my glasses on. Where are they? Here they are. Let me put these guys on so I can see without a problem. Let me grab a cup, a sip of coffee. My throat's drying out here. Okay. When we use the word God, it is possible as a placeholder for spirituality in that which is essential and undefinable. With consciousness as the foundation of all being, we must recognize that our purpose here is to develop our gifts of intentionality to become effective creators. When we look at anything, anyone, and when we look at anything, anyone, and everything around us and know, I am that, we are recognizing our oneness to the all that is. A bit over 5 decades ago, a wise man told me the difference between a saint and a sinner was recognition. I didn't get it. Months later, it hit me that the saint recognizes the connection to the oneness and the sinner denies the connection. So going through life being judgmental and thinking we are better or worse than the homeless, the criminal, the psychopath, the spiritual leader, or the savior just shows us where we are not embracing the oneness. Given the right circumstances, anyone would be capable of acting out their worst nightmare, doing heinous crimes, or behaving monstrously. The truth is, we don't know what happened to cause that behavior. Oneness asks you to be aware of what you see, recognize, and judge. The only way we are able to see those traits is by possessing them to some degree or another. It is determined that we do not in any way, shape, or form own those undesirable traits. Then if it is determined that I'm losing it. This is a lot of words. It is, if it is determined that we do not in any way, shape, or form own those undesirable traits, then we must face the fact that we hold a judgment on them, which is also not desirable. Oneness asks you to embody the present and be an effective creator by embracing your destiny. Only by acknowledging all can we achieve enlightenment. My earliest memory of this path began the summer I turned 16. I was in my bedroom getting ready to launch another epic adventure on horseback across the Nevada desert. We had gone to church that morning, and as we did every Sunday, and I was contemplating God. Much of what was told to me didn't resonate, so I had decided to do some thinking to see if I could get any of it to make sense. Mostly, it had to do with God the Father. My relationship with my dad was awesome, so I had issues with a vengeful God who would punish his children for eternity if they didn't toe the line. I knew Dad could get really mad at me, but holding a grudge for an extended period of time made no sense. And I was being told God's love was greater than a parent's love. So yes, there were issues. Now mine, it's the opposite. I could never sense God's love because my father was extremely harsh. It was the complete opposite. I could never see God as a loving father. I could see God as that vengeful God because my dad was that way. All right. That's when I decided to ask God who or what God really is, and then listen. That's exactly what I did. And I sat and listened. I picked up a pencil and began to sketch an old man's face, complete with long white hair and beard, rather than the epic biblical pictures. Rather like the epic biblical pictures depict God. Then across the top, I wrote the words "God is" and waited. It didn't take long for me to get bored and wander off in search of adventure. 2 years later, I realized the sentence was complete. God, Goddess, or Creator simply is. This revelation accompanied the words "I am," which began to reverberate through my entire being in a continuous chant. I started to doze off as the words flowed together and through me. Suddenly, a large single eye fills my inner vision, surrounded by the fires of creation that blaze in an endless universe. The unblinking eye of the Creator gazes at its creation. Cosmic, ethereal clouds drift slowly past the eye against a field of innumerable stars. The watching eye represents a state of enlightenment along with deeply personal spirituality and valuable psychological significance to the observer. When your eyes are open and you stare into the void, do not be surprised if the void stares back, okay? You are a part of, not guidelines. You are a part of, not apart from the Creator of all that is. Here we acknowledge each individual as an intricate part of the whole of creation, who has manifested itself in an outward expression. You have realized your truest potential and are in a partnership with your own inner divinity. You are standing in your personal truth and living that truth moment to moment. Here comes that word truth again. Okay, cool. Reversed, you have ceded your personal power to someone or something outside yourself. The conflicts in one or more of your core beliefs have created barriers and caused a separation between you and your inner divinity. You are denying an essential part of yourself when you deny the creative potential of your spirit. When you deny yourself, you deny love. Oh, I love this. This is really, really, really well written. I like this a lot. I like this deck. Now that I've read some of the book, yeah, I think I would buy the deck. If I looked it up and somebody read that to me, I think I really do like it a lot. And it would be one of those decks that I think I would use mainly for my personal use rather than reading for anyone else. Unless I just pick one card and would read from the book for them, because there's a lot there. There's a lot to be digested in this book, in the whole passage and stuff. So it's a beautiful deck, beautiful book, very well written. You can get it on Amazon. I will put the link for you below. You'll probably get it somewhere else, but that's where I generally find most of my stuff. Or you can go right through, I don't know if they have it on Magic. But if they do, I'll put the link to that as well, because it's a little bit cheaper. All right, you guys, thank you for watching. Have a great day wherever you are. Take good care of yourselves. Blessings and thank you.